This being my first tour as well, I didn't know what to expect. It's definitely a way I would travel in the future. Hi, my name is April. I am the cruise sales team leader here at My Cruises. I was lucky enough to experience our Classic Europe tour. So that is our 15-day, 14-night tour through Europe. We visited 8 countries along the way, so it's a quick whirlwind, but we got to experience so much. This tour took us from London, so it starts in London, takes you through France, you've got Switzerland, you've got Italy, you've got Austria, Germany, you've got the Netherlands, through Brussels, and then all the way back to London to finish that off. It was such an amazing tour. It just encompassed everything you want to do on your first trip to Europe, or as an experienced traveller, if you just wanted something to be organised for you. It visits every place you can imagine over that 15 days. Some days you'll actually go visit a couple of different countries. So I know one morning we woke up and had breakfast in Italy. We then had lunch in Austria, and then we were in Germany for dinner. The bus itself, so they're quite a large bus, a lot of room. You've got your amenities on board, so you've got your toilet stops if required, but they will stop along the way. It's a full air-conditioned bus. You've got your USB port so that you can charge along the way. So we had a lovely dinner in Paris in a local Parisian restaurant. So we had some local musicians come in and entertained while we were having dinner, so that was a really, really lovely experience. After dinner, we then got to a guided tour through the city and go see the Eiffel Tower as it lit up at night time. The hotel that we were staying at along the way, they're all really clean, comfortable. You're centrally accessible, so you're either just outside the city, you're on a train line or a tram, and you've got quite easy access. You've got the tour leader on tour with you. It's really handy to have that local knowledge. When we went to Tuscany, we got on a funicular to go up the mountain to go have beautiful dinner and see the views. And instead of us having to do anything, the tour leader just gave us the tickets. So we got on board, we didn't have to kind of find our own way there. Everything was organised, and he's with you the whole time. But even when you're left to your own devices in a sense, you're always supported and pointed in the right direction. But it's really handy to have that tour leader. So there was optional extras through each spot. So all the things that you would visit when you go to these places on your own, you can select them along the way. As you go, you can decide as well. You don't have to decide at the beginning. One of my favourites was definitely the mountain experience in Switzerland, just to go up on the Cog Railway. Such a beautiful scenery, and then to get to the top of that mountain and just experience snow like I've never seen before in my life. I would 100% recommend doing those optionals in those areas. I did do them all, and I wouldn't take that back in a second. There's so much included. You've actually got the river cruise through Paris. We did another river cruise in Amsterdam, and then we also had a Rhine Valley river cruise with lunch. There's just so much included that you don't take into account. This being my first tour as well, I didn't know what to expect. It's definitely a way I would travel in the future. It's knowing that it's all sorted for you. You don't have to worry about your transport. You don't have to worry about getting from here to there. The accommodation is all organised for you. You just turn up and you get handed your key. You get pointed in the right direction. You get taken through the cities. You've got the local knowledge of someone telling you what that statue is or what that monument is. So my number one highlight on this tour was definitely the Switzerland, the optional excursion. Switzerland as a place in general was my number one spot. It was beautiful. Just going back over the experiences that we had, I had such a fantastic time. The Classic Europe tour just had everything you needed to do that area of the world in a quick way. You always have that option of going back and experiencing the places you loved, but I can't wait to get on the next tour